I would like to speak in support of the Waverly Police Department, and in particular of Chief Kevin Lance and his reappointment. Some facts for you to consider. Chief Lance has been successful in attaining over $220,000 in grants from the Department of Criminal Justice Services. The year after his appointment, the amount of grants received nearly doubled from the previous year, from $35,000 to over $65,000, of which I've attached a spreadsheet listing all the amounts of the grants dispersed by the Department of Criminal Justice Services as listed on the website. I got this information, public information. I didn't use the fact that I am an employee of the Department of Criminal Justice Services, and I have been for the last 10 years. I'm responsible for training over 460 police departments, sheriff's offices, and Commonwealth attorneys in the process of seizing and forfeited assets connected with drug trafficking. During these trainings over the past 10 years, the mention of where I live has entered into conversations. Previously, in years past, the comments have ranged from, where in the world is Waverly, to what is going on in Waverly that they can't keep a police chief for longer than a few months at a time. Recently, in just May, when the subject of where I live came up, the comment was, I wish our department had some of the things that Waverly has. Their chief really believes in getting the newest technology to help the officers, and we in our department are lucky if we can even find a working computer to enter in our reports. This comment came from a fairly large city metropolis police department, not too many miles, about 40 miles from here. So when you vote on the appointment of the chief of police tonight, think about what you're really voting on and voting for. Do you want to stop the progress that is being made not only monetarily, but also through a highly regarded reputation throughout the state that was non-existent previously? Or do you plan to vote based on personal vendettas? You may hear some negative comments tonight against the police department or the chief himself, but remember, the people that usually complain about a police department are the ones that usually have done something to bring themselves to the attention of the law, and usually not in a favorable way. I may only have one vote in elections and may only have one vote in meetings, but it will be a very loud and very vocal vote and a very loud and vocal voice to either support you if you support this town, or it will be against you if you do not. Right now, I'm putting my trust that you ran for town council for the right reasons, that you ran for the betterment of this town and not for personal agendas or personal agendas of those of a few.
All right, thank you.
So I'm asking you to think and act very carefully as how you proceed tonight.
Thank you, ma'am.